for streetwear. We out here moving around. Got that mobile boutique. First store on wheels. Follow us. Log on to the website for truck locations at www.vintagebrooklyn.com. That's www.vintagebrooklyn.com.
Just give me a little information about yourself, like how you started, blah blah blah, so I know how to create. I know what to create for you.
I mean, I've been writing my whole life. But I just started rapping last year.
But you was writing what, rap or?
I was writing poetry,
Okay.
rap, like just anything, just like playing around. Like I had notebooks full of stuff. Nobody knew anything. I just would write and, you know, like just keep it to myself. It was just something like more of a mere personal entertainment type thing.
Gotcha.
And I actually was introduced into the battle rap community by my friend Quay Star. She got a ring as well, and she told me she had a battle in New York, and I'm like, oh, okay. Even though I knew, you know, Farrah before Quay, like I never knew Farrah was into battle rap. Like, so we just were friends. Like I knew her as Alexis, I didn't know her as Farrah. So Quay introduced me to the battle rap world, and I was there at the ring sparring session, and I was just looking like I could kill these girls. I'm like, are they serious? Right? I'm like, are they serious? Like, I could kill these girls. And then like, we had talked to Devo or whatever, and then it's history. Like I did my sparring session, and now I'm here. Like, so I kind of, my whole idea coming into battle rap was to use it as a place to network. You know, like I wouldn't call myself a battle rapper because I know what I'm capable of doing music-wise. You know, so it was just sort of I came through battle rap as networking, and now I have a lot of people in my corner where I have the opportunity to actually do what I actually wanted to do.
Right, and branch out and
do things. So I'm just, you know, I'm very different from the battle rap females. Like they're sort of in a pool by themselves. I'm not in that pool.
Right.
Like I can do a lot more things.
You're more versatile.
I'm very more versatile, and I'm actually good at other things that I do. Like a lot of the battle rappers can say, "Oh, well, I make music, I do this, I do that," but they're not that well. They don't do very well with it. I can do very well with it. I'm working with an amazing producer right now. Like I have a lot of things in my corner where, like, music is like what I'm focused on the most right now. I'm still gonna battle because that's where I built my fan base.
Right. You got a fan base to battle.
So I would never turn my back on battle rap because that's where I came in through. Like that's where I got all these opportunities from this battle rap. That's where I met Gabe. That's where I met you. That's where I met everybody. So I would never turn my back on battle rap, but my focus right now is on other things.
So and how did you meet Gabe?
I met Gabe. He hit me up on Facebook.
Because it's funny. Because I was about to say, you know, I met Gabe through Facebook. Like somebody hit me. Said bounce back. So I'm like, who's bounce back?
Right.
Some dude was like, yo, here's my number. We supposed to be coming to Brooklyn, whatever. So called the dude. Dude was like, yo, my man Gabe up in Maryland. I think he said Baltimore. He said my man Gabe up in Baltimore. He handles that area. So I'm like, okay, pass my number. Gabe's hit me up. We talking. Next thing you know, he's up here on the truck. Mm-hmm. He's doing the Zab Judah joint at the gym, bringing the drinks over there and all that stuff. Right after that, we just start networking. You know what I mean? Before you know it, I was doing these banners. I was doing like a whole bunch of other stuff. You know what I mean? I introduced to you, and now we here, right?
Right. No. Like, so it's funny. Like I met him the same way, like through Facebook, and at first I was like sort of just brushing him off as just a fan or supporter because he was like, I'm a fan. Like you're really dope. Like I like whatever. So I'm like just
never
brushing him
brush
off.
your fans off, by the way.
No, I'm not brushing them off. I mean, like I'm telling them like, oh, thank you very much.
Right.
Like it wasn't a business thing. It wasn't like he was trying to come at me business-wise, but it was just like I didn't understand what he was trying to do.
Right, gotcha.
So I never brushed my fans off. That's one thing. Like I never like on Facebook, Twitter, DMs, like follow backs. I always correspond with my fans. Never. So I just, every time he hits me up, I'm like, oh, thank you. Like he's like, oh, your new battle's dope, da-da-da. So like for a couple months, he was just, talking battle rap with me, and then he's like, yo, like I want to work with you. Like I want to sponsor you. I want to do, things, whatever. So I'm like, I'm thinking, because I've, answered a couple people that said they want to sponsor and they want to do this,
nothing comes
that,
through, right.
And nothing comes through. So I just like, just give him, like, just talk to him, whatever. So he's like, yeah, I want to do a lot of things, whatever. And he's like very professional. He's like, he's giving me bullet points of things he wants to do, and he's very organized. So I'm like, so we're corresponding through Facebook the whole time for a couple months because I'm just like, I'm not giving no grown man my phone number, stuff like that. So so I'm, and then he hits me up like, and he knew mutual people like, Davina from the Judas Center, and Queen of the Ring works through Judas. So I'm like, okay, he must know people, and he must be a decent dude if he's talking to all these other people. So he's like, oh, we got tickets to the Golden Gloves at the Barclays.
I went too,
yeah.
I went.
We went to Golden. So I was like, okay, I'll meet you there. It's a mutual. I'm from Brooklyn. It's a mutual place. Like, if he tries to do anything crazy, like we're in the Barclays, like so it's not So I met him in person, and that's history.
Been downhill from there. Everything's been great.
Yeah, definitely.
Vintage Brooklyn streetwear. We out here moving around. We got that Smoove boutique. First store on wheels. Follow us. Log on to the website for truck locations at www.vintagebrooklyn.com. That's www.vintagebrooklyn.com.